families that are bereaved and those who have sustained injuries. I want to condemn what is taking place in Marsabit and ask the authorities to take time and read the report of the Kennedy Kiliku Commission on tribal clashes in 1992. This commission went into this matter and spoke on many things which there is room for us to work on. Why? Because other than at that time, the political inclination of tribalism, in this other half, especially amongst the pasturists, it was a question of water and pasture resource. Mr. Speaker, we cannot have such a strong reports, make such a strong and useful recommendations, and we don't make use of them. Whereas the media and those of us who are outside the pastoral communities, we keep on blindly blaming the issue of contestation of a resource. We miss the modern day challenge. The modern day challenge, Mr. Speaker, is no longer water and pasture. It's bad politics. It's bad politics. In fact, I am surprised that our Minister for Internal Security has gone up north without carrying alongside with him the political players. We need to call all the politicians to come together so that we divorce political interests from the greater interests of stability and peace. Mr. Speaker, you are a young man, and I'll tell you with respect that in 2005, in 2006, I lost personal friends, colleagues that we used to sit with in this house and drink tea with. Some of them colleagues, doctors, Dr. Kuraja Galgalo. Mr. Speaker, I lost the then deputy leader of the opposition, and by then we were in the opposition, Dr. Bonaya Kodana, one of the finest Kenyan politicians that I've ever seen in this house. Brilliant former minister for foreign affairs and a PhD holder in law. We lost them because at that time, the Gabra and the Bonaya and the Borana majority in Marsabit were up fighting. So they went there and they lost their lives. Mr. Speaker, the things that make our people fight these days is no longer water and pasture. They are fighting because they want to push politician A out of office and politician B into office. The people who should be first to record statements are the people who compete these days for the position of governor of Marsabit. Yes, I saw 2-3 years ago, Mr. Speaker, one of them trying to increase his majority because the Borana are too many and he comes from the Gabra, increase his majority by pretending that he was upping the interests of another smaller tribe, who even went as far as changing their name. They were referred to as the Wata. And now he came and told people in Marsabit that we have changed, these people are called the Wayu. And in the process, people started killing each other. And Mr. Speaker, because in the instance of 2005, 60 people were murdered at Turbi, the infamous Turbi massacre.